Morning, welcome back. On today's Meditations to Mastery, I want to talk to you about a saying that my wife Barbara always says, and it's so in tune with some lessons that we teach here that I want to talk about the saying, and I want to then of course develop the lessons. The saying is, I used to come to her and I used to say, you want the good news or the bad news first? And she would remind me, it become a saying to her. She would say, there is no good news or bad news. It's all just news. Well, this is a really good way to look at it, and for three reasons. Number one, we know that one of the lessons we teach here at Krav Maga Martial Arts is that life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to what happens to you. So this is the first reason that indeed there's no good news or bad news. There's only news, is because it's what we're going to do with the news that we're given that matters most. Which leads to the second reason, which I think is that it sets an important paradigm shift. And the paradigm shift is important because our thoughts precede emotion, which precedes action. And what ends up happening is this, is if we think of news as bad news, then by definition, our emotions take over. Emotions like fear or anger can take charge. And almost always when we're reacting out of fear or anger, we'll do so badly. If we look at the news as neutral, as a condition to deal with, as something that we will make good or bad based on our reaction, then we can look at the situation objectively and not allow our emotions to take control of us. We can instead be in control of our emotions, in control of our actions in response to the news. And the third reason is finally this. I know I'm not the only person that looks back and realizes that a lot of the things that have happened to me in my life that I did not understand at the time happened for a reason, and they served me well. It's another lesson we teach in our leadership course here. Everything happens for a reason, and it serves me well. We may not understand exactly why something is happening, but it always serves a purpose, and sometimes it will serve us well. Definitely serve us well if we approach the challenge, the opportunity, with today's message. There's no good news or bad news. There's only news. Deal with it the best way that you know how. And I'll see you on the mat tonight.